Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. We have some important things to talk about when it comes to Dogecoin. First of all, the district court in China has finally made their decision about the 100,000 yuan Dogecoin mining dispute case. Now this was a very interesting outcome because it also showed the China stand on cryptocurrency. On the other end, Netflix director has allegedly used $4 million to invest in Dogecoin. And millions of Dogecoin shifted as the bullish golden cross appears to get stronger, and the price is also showing as the momentum keeps building. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you guys scroll down and tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It just helps YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people can stay up to date with what is happening with Dogecoin, decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. Now first of all, let's talk about this case. Well, in simple terms, what happened is there's Mr. Mao, Mr. Lee. They decide to make a small deal saying, hey, let me buy this mining machine which will be mining Dogecoin, and we will pretty much share the income that will be coming in. Now Mr. Mao was not happy with how Mr. Lee went along, so they went to court, and court said this is nothing that we can be seen because cryptocurrency is not taken as a very big deal in China anymore. Until 2021, if you guys do not know, China was contributor of one of the highest amount of crypto miners in the world. But after that, they noticed that the energy usage was too high and decided to take that back, and that is in the court right now as well. That's why cryptocurrency or digital asset is not seen as something major. So the simple answer the court did is 100,000 yuan Mr. Mao will be receiving from Mr. Lee. Now why is this more important? Well, you guys need to understand this is really strongly correlating with Dogecoin, and on the other end, China is sticking close to their relation by making sure that cryptocurrency mining does not happen in their country. But on the other end, Hong Kong has a different stand. Now let's talk about this Netflix director. Now this is really interesting because Carl, who is making a sci-fi series for Netflix, had a budget of 55 million. They decided to initially get 44 million and convince Netflix to give him extra $11 million. They decided to lose 6 million out of the 11 million in some sort of gambling, and the other 4 million they decided to put it into Dogecoin. That turned into 23 million, and now they want to give it back to Netflix, but Netflix is not happy because they used the budget which was actually for the series for their personal gains. They said, hey, I can return double of the money, but let's just say they have spent quite a bit of the money that they earned. So now it is going to be super important to see how this legal battle is going to go through, and considering the fact that all the investment was made in Dogecoin through Kraken, it's a big deal. Now talking about something else, Crypto Data Tracker just noticed that around $7 million worth of Dogecoin was transferred from Robinhood to unknown wallet. Now is this a big deal? Yes, a little bit, because if you guys do not know, this just means this person might be holding onto the token for a longer period of time. Now let's talk about what Dogecoin is doing right now. What direction is it taking? Well, in simple terms, you guys can see that we were in a consolidation period until 22nd of October. Keep in mind, this is a 4-hour chart. Since Dogecoin has started to take a move forward, just in the last, I'd say, last 5 to 6 days, we have noticed a little bit of a pullback. Now keep in mind, this was pretty much when all the Binance and everything happened. You know, it wasn't the best time for Dogecoin, and also just cryptocurrency in general, because Binance was going through some problems. Now once Dogecoin did take a little bit of a pullback, including all the major altcoins, now you can see that Dogecoin is able to make a little bit of recovery. The only important thing we need to understand is we need to stay above the 8-cent mark for the price to see another explosive move forward. And also you guys can see that Elon and let's just say our boy Dogecoin co-founder are very close. The new owner of the popular social media site, which used to be known as millions of people as Twitter, is currently as X. Now Dogecoin co-founder has commented on the recent post issued by the Dogecoin founder and talked about, in the comment thanked him for the publication. It seems to be important to have a very encouraging effect on the ex-boss and the wealthiest person in the world. It's really good to see that Billy and, let's say, our boy Elon are still very close together. Now, this is another article which clearly confirms that this lawsuit is going to be quite huge. Now, Dogecoin price hints to another 10% jump ahead, but there is a twist. Now, what is that twist? As you guys can see, if you look at the price action, the triangle was forming quite well. The support trend line is also following. When this closes in, if you just take a little bit of an effect, that will be around the end of November. Usually when this sort of triangle closes in, the simple outcome is usually a uptrend, and that is what is being seen right now. The only thing we need to worry about is we need to make sure that this does not break below the zone we are at right now. Now, Dogecoin prepares for a boost as active addresses surpass 100,000. Now, price gains an old momentum. Now, keep in mind, yes, there was a lot of people that were holding on to Dogecoin, but seeing that active amount of wallets, which means different types of people or different individuals holding onto Dogecoin, 100,000 is quite a lot of people and a lot of addresses. It means more and more legitimacy is being added into cryptocurrency and Dogecoin specifically. Dogecoin whales wake up as the old Dogecoin move out of the dominant wallets amid surge of the big money investment are back in the green today, and the data indicates that there is a massive amount of older Dogecoin moving out of the wallets today. Keep an eye out on the next big move, because you guys need to understand, if these old rich money for Dogecoin are going to decide to sell, that's going to have a huge impact on the overall market as well. I mean, in simple terms, there are a lot of people talking about how the miners snap up 400 million Doge. Does that mean that the price will be climbing very soon? Well, in simple terms, if we just look at the coin market cap, you guys can see everything is doing quite well, but specifically Dogecoin is actually sticking very close to the 9th spot. The trading volume is down 34% from yesterday, and as you can see, it's down about 13% today. You can see that the trading volume to the market cap ratio is still sitting at 3%, which is incredible. Now, Dogecoin transactions, that's what I'm talking about. Dogecoin transactions exceeds 100,000, and you can see that the transactions are slowly starting to creep up again. If these transactions are able to stay up quite high, what this is going to do is this is going to allow the market to be able to have a little bit of momentum rather than sticking to the same price. And I'm pretty certain a lot of you guys want to see the price move, as you can make profit on the movement. Dogecoin regains bullish momentum as the whale wallets holding more than 1 million Doge increase. Now, I have been keeping a very close eye on this, and let's just say the amount of whales which are holding over 1 million are starting to increase quite significantly as more and more hype is building around the fact that Elon might be pumping Doge very soon, as the SEC is getting away from him. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.